I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Dragons of Starfall. Tonight, we rejoin the party as they have once again engaged with the Shadow Wyvern. They have made their way through the crypts and up the entrance, and now are climbing the stairs to the upper levels of the temple where the wyvern rests on the steeple of his shadow lair. Give me just a second, I'll pull up the map.
Yeah, man, this is finally it. This decides whether we get out of this cave or not. And the bad thing is we're not going to get any thanks for doing this job.
At this point, I'm hoping it has a treasure.
I know. If it doesn't have treasure, then we pretty much did
Or
this
something
for
in that church.
Yeah.
Besides the room we already looted.
You cut off at the end.
I said besides the room we already looted.
Oh, well, I mean, we didn't really get like a ton of loot, did we? I don't remember. Not that like gold is the, definition of loot. You can get other stuff, but I don't think we got like a ton of things. Oh, I also have 2 points of inspiration that I should use during this fight. Remind me.
I was happy to get that loot because it meant I wasn't naked anymore.
It is
Yeah.
helpful.
Okay, and so now I'm going to be adding you all to the map in the actual temple here, since that is where you're coming up.
We had talked about trying to draw the shadows down so we could deal with them without having the wyvern on top of us. Is that something we can still do?
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe provoke a summon and then retreat and then see if they follow us. Because the first thing that Wyvern did was summon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put one person up front to be the eyes that goes actually up into the layer. Everyone else should stay behind in the stairwell.
Are you guys gonna cast light? Whoever has light on like shields and stuff. That way it gives us some advantage.
I can cast it on you before Zane and I go take a peek. But we'll have it
light
with
as
the
well.
group. There you go.
Yeah. So before the fight, like when we're walking, maybe you can cast light on my shield. Is that fine, DM?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I now have light.
And I had transformed into the tiefling.
Going
Okay.
balls to the walls.
No point in hiding it now, I suppose.
So
Yeah,
everyone, you see as Lady Angelica transforms into her true tiefling form, a hideous, demonic form with tentacles coming out of her mouth and shadowy power emanating off of her.
yikes. I look towards Lady Angelica and I said, "We're gonna really need some help from the sky. Well, I guess cave ceiling from you." You're gonna be our aerial support.
I'll do what I can to help.
Ooh, I'm not used to the voice yet.
So who climbs the stairs?
I believe Logan and Zane wanted to, right? Maybe you guys are a bit faster than the others.
Stealthier than
Yeah, so you guys can go
So
and see
roll
where it
for
is.
both
Maybe peek a little bit.
roll for both stealth and perception.
Damn it! I was hoping for better than that.
Maybe it's a group check. Let's see.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Oops.
Double roll.
Zane doesn't want to point out how much better he is than you, but it is evident that as he's creeping along, that he, is very highly skilled. Whereas Logan, you're clunky, uh, you know, metal arm and more parts of you that you can feel inside keep you from using the fluidity of your fully human muscles, and your stealth seems to be affected.
All
In
right,
the little
Zane.
lab.
You're gonna have to keep an eye out.
All right,
Oh,
and Zane, you spot the wyvern. He is sleeping on top of his little steeple. Well, actually, this is the steeple over here, so he's over here. But so he's sleeping on top of his steeple. But then all of a sudden, you see him rise and start to look around as he hears Logan's clunky movements. You hold a hand up for everybody to stop and get down as you approach the final little ways to see what you can see before you guys fully give yourselves away. But he is awake now and looking for where this sound came from.
hold my hand up to Logan and do the fist and just kind of give the neck cut and like stop for a second. And we just hold off for just a second to not move. And we just sit there and watch him for a second and see what he does.
He begins to sniff the air angrily and turns towards the stairs before curling up and going back to sleep.
Whew.
All right.
All right.
What to tell the group,
This
and maybe we can surprise it.
sorry, go ahead, Logan.
I was gonna say if we can we'll let the group in. Maybe if we can sneak them up here, we can all hit it by surprise. I don't know if we can all get up here without waking it, but it might be worth a shot.
Um, DM, sorry. Bobo, my familiar.
The parrot.
So
Yes.
sorry. Yes.
Also, is Eltor supposed to have -3 strength still? I just
No.
Okay.
I will take care of that. My apologies.
Oh, that's a relief.
I'll look at Logan and look back. Can the group hear us, or are we too far up?
Yeah, you're too far up, for them. Otherwise, they would have been giving you away and all of that. So
Okay. I'll look at Logan. And it's like, if I give Bobo a stick or rock and we cast light on that and let him fly out to distract the Werven, maybe we can get the other people up while he's engaged with that.
All right, that's not a bad idea. Or do you want to go back and let them know? Just have somebody waiting so we can motion them up.
Yeah, if we can sneak back down, I think that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, so we'll head back so we can let them know.
So we'll try to go back down.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you guys make it back down.
So I'll let them know we saw the Werven on the temple. He kind of woke up a little bit, but went back to sleep. And then I'll tell the party that maybe make a suggestion. If I can send my familiar out to give him an item like a stick or rock or something like that, I can cast light on that, let him fly out away from this area. That may give us time to get up and distract the Werven because he's going to see something with the light flying around out there.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Gives us time to run up these stairs.
Correct. Maybe if he's away from us, he won't hear us as bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna engage, correct, guys? We're just gonna go straight up.
That's
All right,
fine.
yeah,
We have
that's
to
a
deal
good
with
idea.
another. Either if we have to retreat, if we get 20 shadows again, we can always retreat back down the stairs and deal with it.
Let's hope we don't get that many this time. Maybe the Wyvern's tired.
And we have more people, so that'll help.
That's true. All right, go ahead. We'll let you guys lead, and as soon as you give us the symbol, we'll go ahead and sneak up.
Oh, and before we go, I'm going to tell Sir Thomas to go stay by Arn's side and protect Arn, and protect him as you protect me.
Okay.
I'm glad to fight next to you, Sir Thomas.
And I'll say let me go up first by myself with Bobo just in case. That way, if something happens, I'll just take off running like a banshee, and hopefully that will keep him distracted. So even if he figures out what we're doing, it'd just be me that he's after.
Just send the thing up by itself. You don't go. It flies, so just let it take the rock up and fly.
I'm sorry. I wasn't here the first time on this thing, so I'm not sure how the path is. Is it like a stairs leading up? Or...
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a stair, so you can fly out. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a hole he can fly up and go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just look around and find maybe a stick, a rock, a stone, or something like that that Bobo can carry in his calls, and I'll
give you a platinum coin.
don't waste a platinum. Let's get a rock.
There are plenty of
That's
rocks
all
on the
right.
floor. There's tons
Yeah,
of rocks there.
don't waste a platinum.
No, it's a really nice coin. Use it. Good luck.
It's got an elephant on it.
If that's what you would like me to use, I'll be happy to use it. But like I said, I'm happy to use a piece of gravel. Right.
Logan insists that you use his platinum coin.
I will be happy to use Logan's platinum coin. Not a problem. So I hand
Thank
it to
you.
Bobo and tell him, Bobo, you must fly out here, and something's going to be after you, buddy. Stay safe, stay sharp, and if it gets too close, drop the coin and get away.
Squawk.
All right. So as your magical familiar parrot flies off, it flies back, and it wasn't able to find the wyvern.
He's like, I don't know.
Oh shit.
Right.
I don't see a
So-
wyvern.
Yeah. He's like, there's nothing up there.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
All right. I'll let the party know. The Werven's gone, man. It's not there anymore.
All right, I guess we'll go up and hide in the church for now and see what happens. We'll just try to be quiet.
Logan, you just want us two to go back up and just check it out and make sure, see what's going on, or do you want to?
Yeah,
get
and we'll
everybody
just
in case
whistle.
it's an ambush?
No,
Okay.
not whistle. Send the bird down. We'll go up first, and then we'll try to get the rest of it. Spot it. We'll just going back.
All right, so we'll try to sneak back up again and look around and see if we can figure out where it went.
All right. So as you stealth back up, go ahead and roll.
Ah,
Game roll again.
And then roll for perception.
Sorry, I already did.
All right. So as you
Okay,
guys
there we go.
sneak back up the stairs, you are moving as quietly as you can, but it appears as though Logan is just moving very awkwardly, and he's not used to all of these metal bits on him and in him, and he's
Kind of
making a lot
glitchy.
he's making a lot of noise as he comes up, and you guys look around, and right at the last moment you spot the shadow wyvern in the corner of the temple, hiding in the shadows trying to blend in. And as soon as it spots the two of you because of the noise that Logan was making, it attacks. So you guys can roll for initiative.
God. This thing is pretty smart, I guess.
My rolls get worse.
Okay, so as you guys walk up the stairs, the shadow wyvern unleashes a terrible shadowy breath upon you, and it feels like cold, icy air that draws your life force from you as these shadows surround you. You guys, Logan succeeds, but Zane fails his saving throw, and you take
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
a lot of damage. And so, Zane, you are critically wounded. Logan, you took half of your or Zane, you took half or more of your hit points in one hit, and so you had to roll a system shock check, which you succeeded on, so you don't have any system shock. But as the dragon's shadowy breath like gets inside your lungs, you feel like you just breathed in like burning tire fumes that are just sucking the life out of you.
Ow.
Yes, ow, indeed. Well, that didn't work very well. This thing is not a joke. All right, I guess it that was prepared, but let's see what it does first. Let's see what its first turn is like.
All right, so I still need Electo to go ahead and roll initiative. You guys are far enough down to where they can't just like talk to you, but not so far down that you can't hear them screaming as the
Yeah, I definitely shrieked.
yeah the wyvern breathes its breath on them and they start dying. They're like, oh, this sucks. Shadow wyverns are the worst. The 1 out of 5 stars, would not recommend.
All right, and then we start with Zane. You're first.
Yep. Don't worry, I got it. I'll let everybody know whose turn it is. I appreciate I appreciate it. I'm not trying to give you no shit. I just
Okay, so he's actually inside the church, like inside the building with us. Is that what
Yes.
I'm?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so then
he's hiding down in the shadows. He was hoping that you guys wouldn't see him and be like, "Coast is clear, guys. Let's make a break for it." And then he was going to blast all of you, but he doesn't actually know how many there are of you. So when he saw the two of you come up, he was like, "Yeah, this must be what I heard." And so I'm just going to. Oh wait, he did see all of you before. So yeah, but nah, he just went for it anyway. So
the light spell, would that still be effective with Bobo, the coin that he was
You can
flying?
try.
I mean, I'm just asking if there's light in here that we're seeing with them, that sort of thing.
Oh, did Bobo drop the coin in here?
Down, so I'm assuming he came back up with me, so the light would still be on the coin.
Oh, right. Yes. Then in that case, yes, you can see some light shining out, but it is clutched in a parrot's claws, so like it's like when you have your hand over a flashlight where it's not, like providing all the light you would want it to. It's got like, spots of light.
Gotcha. And I apologize again. Like I said, this is first time I've been on this map. So he's inside the building. How far around or behind him can I get with this without going outside the building? Is it like? Is
He's
it
he's
still as
right
far
he's
as-
right in the corner.
Okay.
What you say, like
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 here,
15 feet away from the stairs? Like,
let me put him like directly in the corner. There you go.
okay, he hid in the shadows, prepared for us.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So the other people, except me and Logan, are not actually on the field because they're
Right.
down below us. So
Right.
I can
They're
just
just
stay
they're
right
just
now.
on the map so that they can see. In fact, here, let me go ahead and everybody who's not actually up the stairs, I'm gonna put you like just outside the edge of the building here, and then that way you guys can come up the stairs as you do, and you guys, the stairs are like right here, and so we'll say that Logan, you came up last because that's why you succeeded on your saving
Yeah,
throw.
yeah,
Or wait, who failed? Logan failed.
No,
I
Zane
failed
failed.
stealth.
Zane failed. Yeah, Zane failed. So yeah, Zane, you were like right in front as the blast hit you, and Logan was a step behind you, and that's how he was able to only take half the damage.
I look back at Logan and look at him kind of queerly, like, "Thanks, man. I appreciate that." And so I'll charge the Wervin.
Oh God, so brave. Zane, I know we just met, but good luck, friend. I'll keep you in my heart.
Okay, so as you charge,
Well, I mean, was he that far away, or was
no,
that
it should be 30 feet.
okay? I know we're going to move. Obviously, I'm gonna move up to melee range with him. I didn't
Yeah.
know. I was
Yep,
very
yeah.
far.
It should be 30 feet.
You're-
I'm just trying to arrange you guys like further to the back where you would be. But yeah, it would be like here then I guess would be where you guys would be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move up and up next to him then.
Yeah,
You don't want to
absolutely.
hide. You are a rogue. You don't want to just hide for a round and maybe just kind of
Nope.
protect yourself for one turn until they get up here.
Nope. I'm doing this.
All right, man. We're not going to stop you. I'll be like,
He-
no, with Logan, but
He
otherwise.
has a tail reaction stabby thing he does when you come into melee. We saw him do that last.
Which they would have informed you of before you moved. I'm actually going to cancel your move just to give you a moment to talk to the party because this is information that they definitely would have shared with you.
Yeah, it's quick. When you move close to it, it has a stinger.
Okay.
Can I tell you what I wanted to do? That way, like on my turn, since I'm third, I kind of wanted to cast Compelled Duel and see if it gets stuck on me. That way we can surround it, and every time it tries to move away from us, it has to make a saving throw in order to move away from us because we have it cornered with my Compelled Duel. So we might be able to wail on it if you let me go first. I'm not sure. Up to you though.
But if I know he's got a reaction that when I come into melee range, yeah, I need to. It's only one reaction though per turn. Is that something or?
It's one reaction per like round. They get.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I've got to get into melee range, or I'm going to be worthless this whole fight. So.
But you could
They do-
hold your turn until somebody else goes.
Okay. Oh, I mean, so if I can hold my turn, but what I can do my movement and my action if I hold my turn.
If you hold your turn, you can take your whole turn once you decide that you want to jump back into initiative. Otherwise, you can ready in action.
Yeah. I guess I'll hold my turn then until somebody else is up in front of me. That sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'm just going to set your initiative to 0 right now, and then you let me know when you want to take your turn, and then that becomes your new initiative.
That works for me. Thanks.
Eltor, you hear
Okay, so
I'm sorry. You hear the screams of Zane and Logan as the Shadow Wyvern's breath sucks their life from them, and you are capable of moving with one movement up to where they are, but then obviously it would take another movement if you wanted to engage. So, one movement to get to where Logan and Zane are on the map. Just so that we're clear.
okay, understood. So I'm going to cast the Sacred Weapon ability as an action. And can I just hold my movement, or is
Uh
that not an option?
no, yeah, if you take any actions, you can't hold your turn. You can ready an action to move, but that's, what would be the point, You
Yeah, I'll
can
just move up there.
Yeah, you can just move up, exactly.
You can take the dodge action.
He
Uses
cast
it.
a spell, yeah.
So what does
Oh,
Sacred
okay.
Weapon do? I've never seen that.
That
It
is light emanating from my blade.
actually no. Sacred weapon. I'm sorry. I total brain fart. I was thinking spiritual weapon. Yes. No. Elator's giant great sword begins to glow. All magic users, whether divine or arcane, have a special like color aura that is associated with them. Sometimes like if you're all getting power from the same god, it might all be like that god's like preferred color. But at the end of the day, you have a specific color associated with your magic. What color does your sword glow?
It's gonna glow like this icy blue, like the ice around Aerithalis.
Nice. So as he, speaks a few words in Elven, praying to Coralone, his blade forms almost like a frost on it and glows icy blue as if it was, an chunk of pure Iceland iceberg, glacier floating in the Atlantic Ocean, and or the Arctic Sea, and you guys can feel the power emanating off of it. All right, Arn, what do you do?
Okay, so we learned earlier that it was immune to fear, but this isn't a fear. It gets compelled by divine demand. It says.
Yeah. The compelled duel is not a fear effect. So
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just wanted to like run it by you. That way, like I feel like I would know by now if this would work or not from the experience we had.
Well, you can't say for sure that it would work because like you've never tried to compel a Shadow Wyvern into a duel, but theoretically, there's nothing stopping it from working as far as you know.
This is actually my second Shadow Wyvern that I've compelled dueled, but that's fine. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, so So what's my full movement? How far can I get? Is it 30 feet from where I'm at?
Yeah, well, you can get up to Logan and Zane and Eltor.
So there.
Yes, sir.
All right, that would be all my 30. Just
Yes,
to double
sir.
check with you. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Oh, can I go one more? Never mind. I
Wait,
can't go
wait,
one full
hold on.
turn.
I didn't say no. Don't get frustrated and disappointed before I get a chance to like crush your dreams.
It's not your fault. It's the fact that it's like, oh damn it! Like I just
Yeah,
coincidentally
yeah,
wasn't within
yeah.
range.
Well, at least give me a chance to crush your dreams. I mean, come on.
Crush them,
So,
crush away.
I will allow you to spend a point of inspiration in order to gain 15 feet of movement this round.
That's such a nice offer, but I don't know if inspiration point is worth
Don't.
15 feet.
How many do you have? You have 3.
He has 2.
I have 2
2.
inspiration. I wanted to use one of them for this. Can I use? I wanted to try to run up and
I will let you use a point of inspiration to charge all the way up to the Shadow Wyvern, like up to the Shadow Wyvern. You don't have to charge all the way up, but like you can move essentially a double move and still attack by spending your point of inspiration.
well, you're so nice.
I thought 15 more feet would do it, but I'm sorry that that wasn't enough. So let me reiterate that you can move as far as you want.
Whoa, I'm so special.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as far
Get
as
out of
you
the
want,
cave.
as far as you want.
You're the leader.
Exactly.
Go.
As soon as I said it, I was
I
like,
want-
all
I
right,
like the
I
bait.
just leave these clowns behind. I'm going back to Frageshelmir this round.
Okay, so thematically, Arn is gonna charge right ahead up to, be the shield for his team.
Yeah.
And he yells on the way, "You're dying today, foul beast!" As he runs up to the Shadow Wyvern. And then, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast Compel Duel.
Yeah.
Um,
Why don't you do that during your movement? I'm going to allow that to happen during your movement. So I'm going to accept your movement, but while you're running, you cast Compel Duel in order to try to get him, affected before you close in. But yeah, so go ahead.
okay, yeah, that's that. What I said was a Compel Duel that works when I was running on the way.
Right. Yes.
All right, I don't know how to roll this. Give me a second. Okay, so first I just roll, or do I have to target?
You have to target.
Okay. Okay, I casted. No.
The Shadow Wyvern unleashes a bout of unholy shadowy energy from it to resist your duel. It like powers up Dragon Ball Z style and just screams back at you as you charge forward. And then as you move within its threatened square, it stings you with its stinging stinger.
I try to block it with my shield. Let's see if it works.
With your shielding shield?
Yes, the shield that shields me, not the shield that I sleep with at night.
Stinger versus a shielding.
Come
Oh,
on.
what is that?
I roll. Okay, let's see what it does. 18.
And then you fail your save versus its poison. Are you immune to poison?
Oh, wait.
You're a paladin. I forget if they get immune to poison or just disease. I think it's just disease.
I don't know. I would have to look for it in my ability.
I'll look. It's okay. You are immune to disease. Yeah.
Yeah, divine health. I see it. Yeah, it's just disease. Dang it.
As the shadowy poison courses through your veins, you don't feel so good.
So the scene is I'm running at it, shield in one hand, sword in the other hand. As I approach, it stabs me like in the shoulder with its stinger as a reaction, and I
Yes.
push through the pain and I make my attacks.
All right.
All right, here we go. Okay, it's targeted.
You're targeted.
Oh wait, do I have advantage for having light on my shield or not against this creature?
Oh, the Shadow Wyvern. I can't believe I forgot to say this. As you approach, the light on your shield dims down to a dim candle glow, and you no longer shed bright light in any radius and only shed dim light in a 20-foot radius.
Okay. So it's still a hit with the 26 there.
Yes. You strike the Shadow Wyvern with your longsword. It seems to pass through its shadowy body as it resists a lot of the damage.
And then a second hit.
Well, a second attack. We'll see if it hits.
Second
Yeah.
Dang it.
As the Shadow Wyvern dodges back into the shadow, he seems to disappear for a moment as you swing at the air like Casey Jones striking out at the plate.
And then I yell back to the party, attack!
As you end your turn, it uses its legendary action to sting you again.
Fuck.
My goodness.
That's what I'm here for, though. I have a lot of HP.
That was the perfect reaction, by the way.
I don't think it
That was exactly the reaction that I was going for when I said that it was going to sting you again, because I knew you weren't expecting that.
I thought it was clear. I was like, 40, it's not that bad. Oh, I hit again.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Now, let's see if you succeed at your Constitution save. It's only a 15. You got this, man.
Oh, if I don't roll a 6 again. Oh, come on!
Hey, that's a couple ones and twos at least.
Man.
You are critically wounded as the Shadow Wyvern's stinger strikes with amazing celerity, stinging you again and again as you try to fend it off. Also, the poison feels like crap.
Well, that stinks.
So Zane, if you attack now, it doesn't have its reaction, or its legendary reaction this turn.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna.
You're gonna jump in front of Electo? Okay, sorry, Electo. It's now Zane's turn.
That's okay.
Sorry, it was his held turn, so you can yell at him, the player. I'll let you let him know who's boss of this party.
So I'm
Is that
gonna.
me?
Yeah, well, most weeks.
I am going to move up, and then I am going to cast as I am hurting bad. So I will use my booming blade, and then make an attack. Let's see. And since it is there, let's see, where's my attack? Jesus, it's been a week. Is that right?
Oh, you didn't target it.
Target first.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna actually be so nice as to allow you to re-roll once you target.
All right. Give me the target. It's control, then left click.
Yes, sir.
All right, give me a second. Where's that booming blade at? There we go. And do I have advantage because he's engaged with Arnie there?
No.
For a
Okay.
swashbuckler, he does, right?
Yeah. What the? Yes. You're a swashbuckler, so yes.
So
I was like, what? No, you're not flanking. But then, yeah. You
Okay, so
you totally are still a swashbuckler, so yes.
All right. Click at the advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa, wait. Why is it saying that the 1d8 thunder didn't apply? Because that's not on you. I have to make sure. You still hit. You're fine. But I gotta apply the 1d8 thunder before you do the damage.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
I don't know what happened there, but for some reason it didn't apply to you. There you go. Now you have it.
Let's see.
Oh, by the way, everybody, go to your library and load the 2 new modules that are available. I went ahead and spent $75 on some new stuff that should improve the overall stuff. For instance, once you have them loaded, or maybe even before you have them loaded, maybe just because I bought the module as well, on your character sheet under actions, you'll now see at the bottom generic actions, which will help you with things like grapple, break a grapple, shove, all of that.
Oh yeah, I
So
saw
I
that.
saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
yeah, so that's just some handy dandy notebook stuff right there.
So I clicked. You got the thunder damage. I clicked the sneak attack. So now I just rolled the damage. Correct. With
Yes,
the
sir.
all right.
All right. You sneak up and stab the Shadow Wyvern with your golden rapier. However, it does appear to still resist it as your blade passes through its shadowy form partially.
All right. And then oh, and I would like to use um the my defensive flourish since expend one of my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
Not to, so that adds to my armor class. So I just need to add roll a 1d6.
Yes, sir.
All right. So
So you have +5 AC now?
yeah,
Ooh,
and that adds to the damage.
Okay.
good roll, man. 5. That's great.
So let me do. Well, I'm gonna do whether you let me or not, but
No
Yeah.
worries.
all right, there you go.
I accept the do.
Yes.
I
All right.
consent.
So all right. So now I'll take another swing with my offhand rapier.
Yes. Although it's probably more like another poke, but still.
Hey, 3 pokes and a choke.
That's 5 tier damage as well.
Yes. The bardic inspiration gives me 5 to the damage and 5 to my armor class.
Oh, okay. So let me go ahead and change that damage because right now your damage is going to add 1d6, so it's going to re-roll. But since you already rolled, I'll just add the 5. All right, there you go. Now you got damage 5. How long does that last?
I think it's just a round, if I'm not
Yeah, that's
mistaken.
what I thought too. Like just this one hit, right? Or does it last all the way until the end of next round?
The start of my next turn. I am beefy.
Oh, okay. But that means that your damage would effectively go away since unless it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Right. Yeah. I mean, well, no. So the defensive flourish, I get to expend one of my bardic inspirations to deal extra weapon damage, and the same roll also adds to my armor class until the start of my next turn. So
Yep.
it's like a 1 turn thing for
Yep.
that thing.
Yep. So all the damage this round, but effectively it's over right away since you shouldn't get another. Oh, are you saying you wanted to do the Bardic Inspiration before that last attack? Yeah, let me add that 5 well, it'd be 2 damage, but still. All right, there you go.
I guess in a way, it really doesn't matter. Either way,
Yeah,
through.
well, I mean, with you guys dealing half damage and everything, you really need every advantage you can get. So
It's not comforting when you say that.
I am just being real with you guys. Like this is not an easy fight, and like certainly there are options for all of you that do not involve having to run in and commit suicide against the Shadow Wyvern. Not that I'm encouraging you to run away. I'm just saying that like the first 2 guys to charge in are like dying. So
But I die well. All right, so that's my second attack with the rapier, and I've expended my movement and that sort of thing, so I am up next to him. So I am
Yeah.
done with mine. Sorry, guys, it took so long.
Oh, don't worry about it.
It's
That's
okay. Take
okay.
your time, honestly.
Okay. How many feet away am I from the wyvern from where I'm at right now?
Like 60,
Okay, cool.
but you can't see him.
Okay. I want to move just to where I can like see him like around the corner.
That's at the top of the stairs by Logan. One full movement, 30 feet up. Nope, in front of him.
Oh.
He's like right on top of the stairs. Oh, one, there. Oh, almost. One more nudging over half a space. There you go.
Okay. There were many numbers on my screen for a second.
Yeah, Electo does a little dance in front of Logan and then settles in for the casting of a spell.
Okay. So I would like to cast Vitriolic Sphere at the wyvern.
Ooh. Now is this an area of effect or a ranged spell attack? Because if you're using a ranged spell attack, it does have cover. Oh no, it doesn't. It's large. Forget what I just said.
It's also an area of effect.
Oh, okay. Well then you're good on 2 different levels.
Yep.
Hey.
Yes.
That's no.
Oh, it
That,
saved. I thought
that's
I
how
thought
I
that was
roll.
her shot.
This is
Oh,
how I
I
roll.
thought that was her shot.
And I can only do this once, but he does take some damage, so.
We light it up with our hands up. What the
Oh, wait.
nonsense is
That's
10D?
beautiful.
What the? Oh my god. Oh, but it only ended up taking half of half damage because not only did it take half damage because of it being a physical attack, but it also is apparently resistant to acid specifically or something.
No, it's because you only take 10d4 if you fail the save. You only take
Oh,
half.
right. He succeeded. So half and then half. Oh, brutal. Okay. And then do you do anything else?
Well, I already used my full movement. I was hoping that it wasn't quite 30 feet to get out because I was gonna step back into the hallway, but I think I am well and out here now. So, darn, that stinks.
Is there enough room for me to fly out, or do I have to run up the stairs?
You have to run up the stairs.
Me to about here. And can I use 10 feet of flight to get up in the air a little bit?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to come up the 10 feet and just move like 5 or just up a little bit. I'll just go 5 feet up and with a bit of flight.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use quickened. Unfortunately, it's listed as heightened, but it should be quickened. So I can do a mind sliver.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
a
I just didn't know which ones you had. You wanted quickened?
Yeah.
No problem.
quickened and twinned.
No problem.
Good.
You cast it on yourself.
Oh,
I'm targeting him.
Shadow Wyvern. Yeah, it did damage.
There.
Never mind. You're good.
I stopped targeting. Yeah, I did that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell you picked that up.
Anyway, it's fine. Don't be sorry.
And then I'm going to go get my favorite mind whip. Oh, did I put the effect on it?
What's what now?
The effect from the mind sliver.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. It has Mind Sliver on. And if you're ever wondering, you can see the little tokens on the bottom there.
He failed, so he takes the 3D.
Also, for some reason now he doesn't have it on him. So put it on him again.
Well, it would have. No, it came off the moment I hit the spell because it did show up.
I see. He already. Okay, you put it on him and then instantly. Yes, understood.
I burned it so I could get the dazed. I want to make sure I lock him down so he can't
Yep.
move.
Yep.
It now can either move, attack, or use action, movement, or bonus action. But that's all. It can only do one of those in its turn.
Okay. And then, as you end your turn, it uses its legendary action to instantly recharge its breath weapon.
So, Sir Thomas, since I put him under the order to
Oh, I'm sorry.
follow.
I was taking a drink and it went down the wrong pipe, so I wasn't able to continue talking. As you whip it, it turns to you, roars, and breathes in, and you can see the shadow power emanating from inside it like a black light glowing out from his eyes. If you look at the token, you can see how it's got that power just like crackling out of its eyes. And you can see its chest fill up with this power, and you know that it has recharged its deadly breath weapon.
Is it using it now, or does it have to wait?
No. It has to wait for its turn. It just recharged it.
Okay, so for Sir Thomas, since I told him to just follow Arn, I want him to just dash, move to them, and then dash up to get next to Arn. But obviously, wouldn't have any reaction to anything left. He's just following Arn.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, he's targeting himself and you.
Okay.
All right, so right, let's just move up here. 35. Okay, back. There we go. And we'll do the damage. That's garbage. And I will do the stunning strike and see what happens. So we cast.
As you apply your monk technique of stunning strike to the shadow wyvern, you see that it doesn't have any effect on him, but you can tell that it is only because his shadowy form kept him from taking the full strike of your rapier, and not because he is inherently immune to your stunning strike ability. Because although this creature may be full of the shadowy essence of the Shadowfell, it is still a being of mortal flesh and blood who is just infused and enhanced with the shadow. You merely adopted the dark. I
Yeah.
was born
Yeah.
into it.
I got 2 attacks, so let me do the second one here. That's a miss.
But
Okay.
unfortunately, his shadowy form dodges out of the way.
And I guess I'll do the flurry of blows. And first one, and Okay, there. Got one kick
He
in.
he runs around the ring like Mayweather, but finally you manage to connect.
And I get the free disengage, so I'm going to go back.
Wait. Can't you still do your stunning strike, or is it only one attack per turn?
I can. I can use another point.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, no, I missed the second attack.
No, you got the last one hit.
but you hit on the last one, so can't you make the last one a
Yeah, I guess
stunning
so.
strike?
Yeah.
I mean, if
I didn't
I'm
know if I could
wrong,
do it. No, I'm not 100% sure, but it seems logical. It's still a hit,
right.
and that's all that's required. Oh, yeah, okay. I might as well blow
I
them.
mean, dude, like you might not get another attack, like.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Nine.
I'm really
Unless I can
rooting
push
for you
9.
guys here.
Okay, and then I move my movement here along the
Now
wall.
make sure you're not spending all your flurry of blows points here, because like I've seen you click it 3 times now, so I don't know
Oh,
if.
it's the only tracker I have for the
Okay.
points themselves.
Yeah, I
There's
just didn't know if you were like overspending. I didn't know like.
no, it was 3.
Okay.
It was flurry of blows, 2 stunning strike.
Okay.
15 feet. You can actually go a little farther.
Wait, what? You don't have stunning strike on that? I thought you did.
No, I used them, but I
Resisted.
missed, so he
Yeah,
resisted. Dave.
that's fine.
No, I mean for the tracking of. Oh, stunning strike is a Kai
Oh
ability.
no,
It
yeah.
costs
So I
it
gotta keep
costs it costs you
that. Yeah,
Kai points. Oh, that's easy. Here,
yeah.
I'll just move it down to Kai powers. All you do is where
Yeah,
it
there.
says group, you just erase class abilities and you just type in Kai. And then once that's done, it moves down to Kai powers, and then boom, boom, there you go. And then you can check them off,
Okay, there we go.
and you're good to go. Now you still
That's
have to
perfect.
check off 2 or whatever if it costs 2 points, but right.
Yeah. All right. Fine. Let's see
Sorry,
what happens.
sorry. I just wanted to get that taken care
Oh,
of.
that's perfect. Yeah, no, it's been like that for a while. I should have just mentioned it sooner, but
Yeah,
all
all you
right.
got to do is let me know, and I will definitely fix that. I didn't realize that stunning strike needed to be down there. I apologize. All right, I am so sorry, guys, but he recharged his breath weapon for a reason. So.
Sir Thomas and Zane would both get +3 to their saves because they're within 10 feet of me.
I actually cannot target all of them.
Okay, so whoever, I mean, they both would get it, but if you can only target two of us, then it would still help a little bit.
So my choice is between. Oh, I can get you both. Yay! So, such a tough question. So the question is, do I want to do this, or
Don't taunt us, dude. Just
or
pick.
do I want to do this? Oh, I can't get Ilecta with that one. Oh, but I can get Angelica and Arn and Zane. So,
What's the height on that? Because I'm 10 feet up.
oh yeah, you're 10 feet up, but it's a 30-foot cone, so it's basically 30 feet height.
Okay.
So, oh man. You know what? I'm going to roll 1d2. And on a 1, it is the top selection with Arn and Angelica and not Logan. And on a 2, it is the one with Logan.
Mind whip though, so this is the only thing it can do, right?
Yeah. But that's why I'm also doing it, is because it's the only thing I can do, and because it's the most effective thing I can do, and I just recharged it for a reason. So as you saw, unfortunately, it was the one with Logan. So here we go. I see two 20s and another success.
Oh
Hey,
man!
that
Wow.
that's good. That's real good. Okay.
She kept her concentration too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
So,
Got
Zane,
lucky.
unfortunately, you fall unconscious. Um, you're able to only take half of the damage, but unfortunately that still exceeded your hit points by 8, and you feel the life force leaving you, and it feels like when you were being turned into a shadow, and your brain like flashes to the horrible things that you dealt with. Well, your body was being taken over by the shadow power, and you fade into unconsciousness with these nightmares, swirling around you.
Uh,
Eltor.
Altor to the rescue.
Unfortunately, it looks like Eltor can't quite make it to the Wyvern on this one-on-one movement.
That's okay because he got his reactions back anyway. Unless does daze take away reactions?
The mind
Hold,
whip.
let me check. Hold on.
I think it does. I can look it up real quick.
I think it does eat up his reaction.
I'm almost positive it takes away your reactions, but we'll find out.
Can't take a reaction until after its next turn.
Yep, that's what I thought.
No reactions for.
So yeah, it's the perfect time to get up in there. Oh, and Eltor, I've already ruled that if you spent your first action getting up the stairs, that you can charge the wyvern. So you can go ahead and get next to it if you want.
Oh, excellent.
That would be just a little bit too much of a screw job to have you guys have to spend 3 movements to get there.
Can't stand on Zane. That's all.
Yeah, I'll just stand on top of your unconscious body.
Yeah, I mean, you just give them the halo, you know. It's Halo, right? Where you do that, stand
Oh
over
yeah,
them.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
Halo.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna smite the Wyvern using the second level spell slot. Just give that extra 1d8.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me make sure that you have the
Have to
second
target
level
it.
smite. Yep, no, you just have the first level smite. So let me go ahead and give you your second level smite here.
Awesome.
Okie dokie. So now you'll see uh, the second effect there for the 3d8. That's the one.
Got it. I'm gonna swing that. So does my greatsword also kind of dim out as I approach, or does it stay shining in bright light?
Yeah, it doesn't shine with bright light. It dims down. So, and then also, oh, there it is. Okay. Oh no, that's sacred weapon. Your divine smite. It said. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I gotta redo your. Well, not redo it, but I gotta uh change one of the things on your divine smite because apparently I forgot that it needs to target self. There we go. Okay. So now it should.
Oh, I see what happened.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries.
So now you can apply it to yourself and do your attack. You strike the wyvern with your glowing blade.
Nice. And it's
Yeah,
a
except for something didn't happen.
the dragon effect.
Yeah.
That's not something I
Takes
needed
an
to apply, was
extra
it?
3d6, and it should already be. Oh, wait. That's why. Because it's not. Okay. Okay. I got this.
And while you're working on that, I'm gonna cast the shield. What's it called? Shield of Faith on Arn. It's a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, so all I have to do is get this copied and then change it to dragon and put that on this. So, okay, I can do this.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I just have to type dragon in here and then 3d6 and then he's done.
It's okay. I just thought I disconnected. It got so quiet.
Okay, so now the weapon should have that. And now because the weapon has that, it should automatically load the next time. And for now, I'm just going to manually put it in. Okay, so that better frickin' work. So what I'm going to do here is have you roll 3d6 and we're just going to apply that damage. Okay.
Okay, there's a 8.
Extra 4.
Nice.
Perfect. All right, so the wyvern looks badly damaged as your greatsword hacks and slashes into him. The eyes of the golden dragon on the hilt glow with the power of Coralone, which in your case is the icy blue, and the blade lights up and once again shines bright light, and Arn's shield turns on as well. And so now that he's taken his radiant damage and is no longer able to regen, and his shadow power is diminished, your guys' light is working, and you have advantage on attacks.
Nice.
Woo!
That was one hell of a hit. Holy shit.
Eltor for MVP. Most valuable paladin.
Should
Oh
know better
man.
than the other one.
Ouch.
I demand respect.
Right,
from
Arn,
this
time
group.
to show him up. Show him.
Logan
Man.
says as he's halfway out the door. You go get him, Arn!
So has Zane made any death saves?
No.
No,
Hmm.
he hasn't failed any either.
Quick question. When I held my action, you put me down in the turn order. Does I still keep that same turn order that I'm held now?
Yep.
Or do I
Yep.
go back up to the top?
Nope. You're at 13.
No problem.
Unfortunately, Zane, I'm gonna have to worry. Dang it! This is so hard for me. So, Arn's gonna make a decision. So
Kill it.
he sees.
Just kill it, and I'll save him.
It's looking pretty healthy still, and it's dazed though. Dang, this is really hard for me.
Yeah, and I'm ruling that I can't even take my legendary actions, so. You know.
What does dazed mean again? Can you explain to me?
I can only take one
You have
action on my turn,
advan-
and I cannot take reactions, and you guys all have advantage on attacks against him.
Okay. You know what? In that case, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attack. So Arn looks at Zane. He sees Zane.
Oh wait,
fall.
no, you guys didn't have advantage on attacks, but you do now. So
Yes. So I see the opportunity to give it a good hit. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave Zane on the floor for a turn. All right.
everybody's just like, it's okay, Zane. Even if you roll a 1, you still got one more round. Absolutely not. You cannot run through the Shadow Wyvern and the wall
I didn't want
of the
to.
temple. I'm just gonna reject that movement right away.
So is this through the other side of the wall?
Yes, and still through the Shadow Wyvern.
Okay, just 1 second.
You already have advantage, so there's not much anything else you can do.
I still want to get positioning that way. He can't fire breath all of us or Wyvern
DM,
breath. So I'm gonna move
question
there
for
with
you.
10 feet.
Well, yeah, you got to move around, but yeah.
That's 10. I'm sorry, my mouse is
Yeah.
all over the place.
No, I get it. I know how you're moving. It's okay. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand here, and instead of healing myself, I have advantage, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good swing with my sword here.
And yeah, you're right. Spreading out so that he can't target multiple of you is good.
Thank you. All right, first attack. 24. All right, guys, I'm using a level 2 smite here.
And I set up your smite already, right? You have
Yeah.
level 2 smite set up? Oh yeah. We good. Oh, you're targeting yourself. Don't do that.
Well, I want to give myself smite.
Oh, it should automatically go to you because it's self.
Oh, okay.
When you click on the little magnifying glass, you'll see it says self, so it'll only go to yourself, no matter who you have targeted.
Yeah, I see it on there. It's just about.
All right, here we go. Come on. 28.
Your
Nice, nice.
longsword glows white hot and strikes the wyvern, who hisses in pain.
And then my other hit. And I still have a giant, like, freaking wound in my chest. I'm giving this thing hits. Second hit, please. 22. I can't smite this turn, but... Oops, I still had it applied.
I have to take off 13,
Yeah, I thought
16.
it would get taken off by itself, but it did not. How do I take it off? Or is that
I
something you have
don't
to do?
think you can. I have a thing set up to where I could let you guys take it off, but I don't trust you.
Yeah, we're untrustworthy.
So
Yeah, I'll cheat left and right, believe me.
yeah. So I'll just handle it. It's okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Compel Duel. That way it cannot run away from us.
Well, we'll see. And who says I want to run?
Come on, Arn.
That sounds like something you would do. You'd run away to heal or something and then come back to us.
I'm gonna just murder you all as soon as I get my reactions back. Well, that's not
Yes!
good.
And
Perfect.
and then I'm imagining I like maneuver around the Shadow Wyvern as he's distracted by one of my friends, and I get behind it and I'm able to stab it in the neck, and it turns back at me, and I look straight in its face and I say, "You're dying today, Wyvern," and then he's compelled duel against me.
And he turns to you and says,
Oops, wait. The compelled duel is self, I guess. It did it to me.
"Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You just have
Okay.
to hold your concentration. It's okay." So the wyvern says, "One second.
Yeah, I'm fine with getting hit here as long as you guys get to get some good hits on it. And it can't run away this turn anyway because of the dazed, but I don't want to let it try here. So it either attacks me, or if it attacks anybody else other than me, it gets disadvantage. So it would be pretty helpful here. Draconic. I can't read that. It goes.
Asarugag.
Excuse me, can you say that one more time?
Askarugag.
A little slower for me.
Askarugag.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Do I know what that means?
Can anyone read it? I'm curious.
I can.
It'll show up in your chat if you have the language.
Yeah, he said your soul will join my army, worm.
I think I'm a little bigger than a worm. Can I be like a grub? Anyways. Oh, I thought I skipped her. Wait, it seems like we just skipped right over Zane. Oh wait, because of the
Zane.
death roll.
Yeah, he just made it save.
That's true. That's true.
Doing okay.
Sorry, Zane. I saw a really good opportunity to do some really good damage here.
I'm good.
The Mortal Kombat.
Electo, heal me.
That's outside of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, Electo has a lot of magic. None of it is like useful for you."
Okay, I would like to cash in on my inspiration point, please, in order to gain advantage on my shadow blade that I would like to throw at the wyvern.
Word up. It's the code word.
And I'm going to use a 3rd level slot to do it.
Oh, so many slots. Ooh, you. The Shadow Wyvern turns to you.
Yes!
Oh, finally.
They're dazed until the end of their next turn.
You just hit that thing in the face. It was worth it, right? All that practice, it was worth it. Throw in
Yeah.
the blades.
Yes.
The psychic damage goes straight through the wyvern's defenses. It is badly wounded.
Cool. Then I'm gonna step back. Oops, I was trying to only move 15 feet.
I'm kind of scared that if Lady Angelica kills it next, it's gonna eat it or absorb it or something creepy.
She'll be a wyvern.
Good riddance.
It's deeply unfair, but maybe not. So I'm going to back up a little bit, but rise up high enough off the ground so I can still see it, but I'm hopefully 30 feet off the ground from where I am.
Okay. Well, the ceiling is about. Oh, you're outside. Yeah, you're fine.
I give myself a clear. And this time,
Yep.
I'm going to remember I'm holding this stupid magic wand when I do everything.
Ah.
And I'm going to repeat the last round. Is so 2 for quick.
Real quick, are we in dim light or darkness?
No, not any longer. The Shadow Wyvern had taken radiant damage, so until its turn, it cannot recharge its shadowy effect.
Got it. Okay.
Oh no.
And now I'm going to make it deal with the mind whip again.
Oh, I got a -2.
Yeah.
-2 save.
Yeah. That
Amazing.
that's pretty bad, you know. And as your psychic power slams into the Shadow Wyvern, it suddenly curls up in the corner and appears to be dying.
If he can attack, he will. Otherwise, he'll just stand there like a doofus.
Yeah, he just stands there like a doofus.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure this fucking thing is dead. I'm gonna cast light on its corpse.
Oh my god, can I
You
use
you
animate dead?
you
That'd
can't
be
you
so
can't cast light on the corpse. It's not an object.
Okay, I'll flick a coin over towards it with light on it.
Yeah, you take one of your Tusky uh, dollars and cast light on it, and saying a prayer to your god, you put it in the wyvern's mouth, and at the same time, Eltor raises his dragon blade and slices his head off, and finishes him off as you guys stand there, you know, a little worse for the wear, but mostly alive. And, you know,
Oh, sorry,
suddenly you remember that, yes, exactly, that Zane is dying. And what do you guys do?
I'm gonna stop standing on his body.
Yeah, it's probably a good start.
Toss up a little blood as you get off.
Yeah, I spare the dying, so I'll make sure there's no more death save.
Okay. Yeah, so you cast Spare the Dying on Zane the following round, so no matter what, he
He's
lives.
stable, so I don't know if he's
Yep.
up, but
Yeah, he's stable. And then so now you guys are
I just
standing
poured.
here, you know, what does everybody do? You're no longer in combat. You're free to like talk and move and all of that. Oh, 1 second, let me take off the token movement. So now you guys can move around, talk, anything that you want to do, and I'll let you know if it's time to move on or anything happens. But for now, this is your moment to role play as everybody has just felled the foul wyvern and is in various stages of having had their butts kicked, and so you guys get to role play this moment.
So breathing heavily,
Oh,
Arn is holding the wound on his shoulder, and he says, "Well, that was easy, wasn't it?"
oh, that Zane must be the craziest son of a bitch I've ever seen in my life.
Zane
Let me see if
on
I
the
can heal
floor.
him.
Yeah, I say you did well,
Oh no, I
Zane.
can only heal myself. Never mind.
Very courageous of you to charge in there with me like that. I appreciate it.
Zane
I like
says nothing as he's still passed out and
Yeah,
dying.
you
Oh,
healed yourself, Logan, not Zane.
Yeah, I can't heal him. Well, I can. All right, let's. Fine. Let's see if my god will heal him. Boom. I don't know. He's kind of a picky god. There you go.
Oh man, as you pray to your god of the forge, Zane, you heal, but like for just a moment, it looks like that Chinese style of fixing broken pots where they use gold to mend the cracks, and you see like this gold
Yes.
like form all over your wounds, and it for a moment you look like one of those Chinese vases that have been repaired in that way, and then the gold like fades and becomes just like a scar.
Well,
Best I can do,
Electo.
buddy. Man, you are nuts.
Hmm. Electo feels like Tusky's finally been avenged by going through this since we had to fight off the shadow monsters a second time. And this was, he had learned the Shadow Blade weapon because of what had happened to Tusky. So being able to use that to get rid of the Shadow Wyvern makes him feel very happy.
Yeah, indeed. You recall fighting the wraiths, and oh, absolutely everybody. Five minute bio break for anybody who needs it. I'll just deal with Electo having felt this sense of revenge fulfilled, and recalling how fighting the wraiths and the shadows and everything. You've lost a lot along the way, but you're almost positive that somehow this temple and this shadow wyvern has something to do with those shadows, and you have somehow taken out like at least a captain, if not the chief, of these shadows.
So, Lady Angelica, while people are doing bio, is going to fly up to the top of the tower there, and is kind of keeping an eye out for whomever might have brought that book into that room downstairs we slept in. Somebody else has to be around here somewhere.
That is very true.
And I got kicked out, so I'm coming.
Oops. Yep. So Bobo flies over to Zane as soon as he's awake and perches on his shoulder, and says, "So far, so good."
Zane's gonna stroke the underside of his beak and say, "Man, that was rough." He's gonna kind of look around. And is like, uh, "I'm assuming we're good."
Arn looks at Zane and says, "Zane, without your courage, we could have never beat this wyvern."
Zane looks back and laughs at him and says, "Thanks, man." knowing that the platitudes were not wholeheartedly there, but that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. We couldn't. You couldn't have done it without me. Yeah, we could have.
Yes, you did.
No, Zane, truthfully, you're a true warrior in my mind now. I just met you, but I know you have potential, Zane.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't run away like Logan.
I'm gonna tell the party that the dragon is trying to bargain for its life.
Oh, is that what it said?
Yeah, it offered me Eltor tells you it offered him power in exchange for its life, but he didn't listen, obviously.
Nice. Maybe when everybody gets back, you can say that again.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were done.
I'm back. Sorry about that. What was this called again? What was the map?
Oh, here. It's Shadow Lair, but I can just share it.
Okie. So I live in North.
Whoa,
What's up?
Sir
Sir
Thomas is
Thomas.
expanding. He's doing like the Akira.
Sir Thomas has become a larger than life personality.
He's bloated. The fame's really getting to him.
I just want to say once again, Lady Angelica, your powers frighten me, but good work controlling defeat.
So I was going to say, Lady Angelica's gone up to the rooftop to keep an eye out for whatever dropped the book she found the night before in the bedroom, because that was obviously someone lived there, and so she's keeping an eye out to see if anything else is coming.
Yeah, so Lady Angelica's up on the steeple. The wyvern is curled up in the corner. You guys are all standing around. Zane just woke up, and then Eltor says, and then Baby says,
Yeah, Eltor tells you all that the wyvern tried to bargain for its life while it was on its last legs.
Zane turned around and stabs the corpse.
"Oh,
Twice.
I already had Eltor just take its head off with the dragon slaying swords, that you guys would be positive that it was dead."
No, this is just spite.
Oh, you're just hacking at the body because you're mad.
Alpert,
As it
you're gonna
says, bargain for his life. He just turns around, and just pokes it a couple times, just out of spite.
Nice.
Alpert, what you're gonna hear like a woman's voice in your head that asks, did it say anything else? Any other details?
We slew it so quickly that I didn't have the chance. I'm gonna say that back. You know, I guess can I respond telepathically?
Yeah, we can have a conversation.
It didn't tell me other. It didn't tell me any other details. We slew it too quickly. Um, I really have nothing but contempt for these sort of creatures.
I understand. It's better that it's dead.
Zane's gonna say, "Well, I could use a rest. Anybody else?"
I want to start the ritual that takes 10
What ritual? You're cutting out again.
minutes. And
Yeah, you're cutting out. You're
magic.
starting a ritual. Which one?
See if I can.
It must be just after 11. Logan's mic cuts out.
Yeah, you guys relax. I'll take a look around. See. to detect magic. Is
Detect magic.
it working now?
Yes. So as
Yeah,
you
okay.
as you begin to prepare the ritual, what is everybody else doing?
Was
Where are you
anybody else-
performing this ritual?
Zane was going to ask if anybody needs a rest because I need to heal up, and I think probably some other people do too.
Yeah, well, you guys get at least a short rest here.
I'm going to
Okay.
stay in this fort. While it's a short rest, I'm going to stay like this.
Yeah, I'll sit on one of the feet of the wyvern and like take off my helmet and be like, "Whoa, yeah, I feel like we could all take a bit of a rest now that we have, you know,
Just to
some
be on
wind
the
in our
safe
wings."
side, I'll use arcane recovery here.
Should we all roll a hit dice or?
Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah,
I'm going to roll 2.
I'll take a short hit rest, so everybody gets an extra 4 hit points with the Song of Rest.
How do we how many we could spend as many as we want, right? Hit dice?
Yeah, it just takes longer for him to get them back.
Oh, when you do the Song of Rest, all you have to do is target everybody and then click on the Song of Rest. And you can target everybody up on the top. There's target friendly units, the flag, and that'll just automatically target all your friendly units.
I apologize. Walk me through that again.
Okay, up on the top, there's a flag called target friendly units of the map.
Mine's not highlighted. It's grayed out.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, there you go. And then so now that you have everybody targeted, now just click on Song of Rest. The effect. Boom.
So does that give one like one time, or is it per hit dice?
It's one time.
Okay.
Once per rest. So I'm just out here playing my lyre while I'm sitting there resting, and everybody's just feeling a little more relaxed. So they get a little bit extra rest as they're waiting for the however long it takes.
Yeah, as he strums his lyre, he plays a little melody that has elven roots to it, and Eltor, you recognize the tune, kind of like how old folk songs sometimes get like redone into like more popular modern songs.
Oh, so it's like the Hendrix version of All Along the Watchtower or something.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Or like Nirvana doing "Where Did You Sleep Last Night?"
Oh yeah, that's more accurate.
That's like their best song.
Yeah,
Like literally, it's one of the top.
yeah.
songs.
Or Alien Ant.
You ever listen to like the old versions of it though? Doesn't sound anything like that. It's called In the Pines, and you can find various versions of it from Lead Belly to the Levine Brothers and all of that. And I mean, it is a old folk song that sounds nothing like how Nirvana did it.
They said they were doing the Lead Belly version, but you're right, it doesn't sound similar.
Right, even the Lead Belly version doesn't sound like that. Yeah. But anyway, Eltor, how do you feel about that? This is an old elven song that you recognize from your childhood, but it's been changed into like a pop bard hit.
I don't know. I feel like even with the changes, it's a little bit comforting for Eltor since he's been basically in a coma while he was, possessed by the shadows, and he's met all these strangers. So I don't think he puts a little smile on his face. A little elven
Yeah,
smile.
yeah, absolutely. So, hearing the familiar chords of this song, even though it's done in like a little bit different of a style or whatever, but hearing the familiar tune, Eltor smiles over at Zane, and Zane, you see that your song is greatly appreciated and enjoyed by Eltor.
Zane kind of winks and nods at him and goes, I've known a few elves in my life sailing on the seas.
Wow, I'm very impressed by that. Altor is not too sure how many other elves are out here.
I haven't seen many in a while, but on my time on the ship, they've taught me a few things.
It's times like these that I wish Sir Thomas could speak for himself, so that I could have some quip about like, yeah, how to dress like a lady or something.
Sir Thomas is far too classy for that, especially when someone else is driving his brain.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Sir Thomas is definitely not too classy for that, but he also has a safety device in place to keep him from opening his mouth. So the
Do
the
we?
real the real Sir Thomas is quite a crude man.
Real quick, do we search the area for anything? Do we find anything else around this church?
Oh, I,
Yeah,
I
at the
I
end
didn't
of
know
the
you
10
guys were
minutes, do I
searching.
get the I was waiting for detect magic before I searched. So at the
Yeah.
end of the 10-minute ritual, you guys
Yes.
notice that my eyes have changed and they kind of look similar to how my arm looks, and I just start scanning the room like in a very mechanical sort of way, looking
So
for magic.
he his eyes like have a second lid that comes up, and it's like this gold membrane that covers his eyes and begins to glow softly, as if it was like molten gold. And he looks around the room, and he says, "I don't. Well, I don't know what you say, but you don't see anything."
There's nothing here, guys. This, I guess the wyvern wasn't one for collecting my treasure.
And
There
then
was
so now that he reports that he hasn't seen anything, what do you guys do? What do you say?
Do you guys want to go back across the bridge? Just get out of this temple?
Yeah. Zane's
some.
like, yeah, I'd like to leave here. It's been too long down here. I've lost the first party I was hired by, and this time I've fought my way. I'd like to get out of here, but first I'm gonna take me a souvenir. And Zane's gonna walk up with his dagger, grab the head that was cut off, and cut a tooth out of that wyvern's mouth, and then he's gonna make a little necklace out of it and fashion it neck.
The tooth is uh black, but not from decay. It's just naturally black, and it is very sharp and almost serrated.
I've got a wyvern tooth necklace now.
And so that's it. You guys aren't gonna like look around.
I'll look around. I'll
Yeah,
explore.
I
yeah.
mean, I hate
To
to
grab
be the DM who like has to prod you into it, but like just because I said Logan didn't see anything magical doesn't mean there's nothing here to be found.
Yeah, there's just nothing that I'm interested in. But you guys might find something. Look at that.
Lady Angelica, as you are exploring the upper parts of
You
the
get it?
steeple, you find hidden inside the spire a doorway that leads to nowhere.
Sir Thomas. Sir Thomas. There's a door. It's his job, right, to go through the door first.
I definitely can send him through. Uh, do I get any sort of sense from the door or any sort of feelings about it?
I mean, you feel, as though it's definitely some kind of portal. Like you're not foolish enough to think that this is just some mundane door. Like you think that this definitely leads somewhere. Uh, in fact, um, there's a clear uh like magic to it. Um, and the only reason that Logan didn't see it is because you had to go inside the steeple in order to be able to see it at all.
I'll reach out mentally and let everyone know that there's a door up here that seems to go to nowhere, a portal of some sort.
Can we climb up there?
Yeah, there's a broken staircase, so you got to roll a athletics or acrobatics check in order to jump from one of the broken staircases to the other and make it up there. Zane, you acrobatically leap and make it up to Lady Angelica.
Can we said we can use athletics?
Oh, and Logan too. Yeah, and you can use athletics as well. Yes.
My jump was better than yours, Zane. See how smooth I did that?
Yeah, and Eltor, you forgot that you were wearing full plate, and you go to jump, but at the last second, you remember that you're wearing full plate, and you pull up and stop yourself from leaping to what's going to at least be a bad, landing.
Oh man.
Can you do an Arcana check on the door?
Yes. So Eltor, you're not going to be able to make it on your own, and somebody's going to have to help you if you want to make it across. Lady Angelica, you cannot figure out what's up with the door.
Real quick, do we search the downstairs area? That sort of thing. I know Logan looked for magic, but do we actually walk around and just see what was in the church other than the dead body?
Nobody said they did.
Apologize. Before I go up there, I'll search around the and down in the church.
Okay. And I want to try to go up.
Yep. And so go ahead and roll investigation for searching around the church, and go ahead and roll athletics or acrobatics, Selecto.
Can I help Zane out with the investigation since I'm still down here?
Yeah, absolutely. If one of you wants to roll and get above a 10, and then the other one can roll with proficiency, or with advantage. Although, as you can see, Zane already uh, did okay. So
It doesn't really need my help.
yeah. So
Keen
Zane, you managed to find a metal uh, box. It's made completely out of iron and has a strange mark on the bottom of it, um, that has some kind of like um, codex kind of cipher uh, along the edges of the stamp on it, and you're not quite sure what this is.
How big is the box?
Roughly 1 foot by like 6 inches.
Somebody can carry. It's not like a chest.
Yeah, no, it's like a small, like scroll sized, box.
Gotcha. And do I recognize the writing or the runes or anything or the whatever's written on it?
No, it appears to be some kind of code.
Okay. I will hand it off to somebody who's like more adept at that. I'm like, check this box out, see if there's something we can do. Do I see a lock on it or anything, or is it just the code around it?
It's just a solid metal box as far as you can tell, but it feels hollow.
Can I take a look? I think I did not pass my athletics check, so.
Yes.
Yeah,
I will hand it over and
yeah.
say, here.
You go to jump Electo, but you come up short and you have to roll to try and catch yourself. So you have to roll a dexterity save to try and catch yourself.
Can I reach out and try and catch her, or fly out and grab Electo?
Well, let's see if he catches himself first, and then maybe. Yeah, so now you get to roll a dexterity check, Lady Angelica, to see if you're fast enough to grab him. All right, you grab him right in the nick of time, and he does not break his ankle on the ground.
Pull him up to the door.
Phew, thank you. Can I investigate the door now that I'm up here?
Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. Yes, you can. I was like, why is nobody rolling? No, 19. All right. So you can see that the door appears to be like a normal stone archway with a wooden door, but when you open it, it has a hazy like fog in front of it.
Weird. Can
think
I
it's a-
try to dispel magic? Or would I have a sense if that would work?
Can I cast Identify on the door?
Okay, so yes, you can cast Identify, and yes, you can cast Dispel Magic, but if successful, you would have destroyed the portal then.
If you dispel it, yeah, the doorway might close.
Okay.
Yeah, hold off until we find out, because we might want to do that.
Yeah, are we really considering going? We're not going to go in there, right?
No, I don't think so. I think
I suspect.
the person who left the book there, I think it came in and out of this door.
What if it's Cromwell?
Then we want to close it off still, but let me try to identify it. I can do that without using a spell slot once.
So we could either close it, or we can either leave it open for our like advantage to go and explore and be curious, or we can close it just to wipe our hands clean of this portal, because we know that people were having trouble with activity down here, and we already know that we're trying to stop some sort of shadow stuff going on, because we're seeing much more shadows than usual, I say.
Well, I just want to know what it is. I have my reasons for wanting to know what the story is. So
Yeah. I agree with you.
Is there a way to rule out whether it's just a door to the Shadowfell? Because that's the most obvious.
All right. So when you cast Identify on it, you are able to tell that this is a permanent dimension door that takes you to a specific location, but you can't tell what that location is.
So it's a portal to a fixed spot. I'll relay that to Electo and everybody else that this is a portal to some fixed location, but not necessarily the Shadowfell.
Spooky. Hmm. What do we think?
Is he here?
Is who
Is
here?
who here?
If Arn's close, I'm gonna grab onto his arm. Is Arn up here in front of the doorway?
Oh, he's
I am
down
not.
below. He's too heavy to make the
Okay,
jump.
well, son of a man, I needed your help. Okay, who's
Hey,
closest to the door?
I'm going to call for um, Zane and ask Zane to send his familiar through.
Zane, do you?
Sorry, I'm here.
I say, you,
Go ahead. Sorry.
you send your familiar through the door.
I can if it transports them, though. I think I'll lose contract or contact with them.
Even if just for a second we can see where it is, it would be helpful.
Okay. All right. So I'll tell Bobo, you take a little flight for me, sir. Fly through the door and let me see what you see.
Bobo flies through the door. As he does so, you instantly lose your connection as he passes through to the other side. However, within a few minutes, you sense that Bobo has died.
Well, that's not good.
I mean, you know that you can just summon him again. So.
Right. So did I see anything once he passed through the plane, like catch a glimpse of
Nope.
what he saw?
Nope. As his eyes passed through the portal, you saw the haze and then nothing else.
All right, I'll just relay that to everybody. It says, Bobo did not make it. I could not see anything over there, so it's definitely either another plane of existence or another realm or whatever the case may be. But I couldn't see anything; it was too far away.
So I'm gonna ask for a hand up getting to the door.
Lady Angelica can help.
Got it?
Yeah.
You gonna help him
You
up?
guys can use some ropes and everything and get everybody who couldn't make it up to the door.
Yeah, come on. We need Arn up here.
And I gave the that little box to Aleko.
Okay, I'll check.
Logan, you see Electo looking at a box that you recognize. You know what this
Where
box
did that
is.
come from? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Where did Electo get it? Where'd that come from?
Zane found it on the floor while you were looking around.
What do you plan on doing with it? Putting it, you gonna put it through the door?
No, we're looking at it. We're trying to figure out what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna use sleight of hand. Just let me hold it for a sec. I'm gonna use sleight of hand to see if it's opened or trapped.
Do you
Or
hand it to
trapped,
Logan?
but
Electo, you look at it, and as best you can figure, it's kind of like a puzzle box, like a Rubik's cube almost, but like you can't begin to make heads or tails of it.
Weird.
I can probably forge the key for it if I can hold it long enough to apply my magic to it.
I don't think there's a key. It's not
No,
like
I
in
can forge the key if I see the lock and I can figure it out. I can make the key. The box is familiar to me. I can open it.
Okay, well, let's give it to Logan. My thought on the door is let's either dispel this or light this church on fire so that the door just burns down and we leave. We're not going to go through it. We're not going to go figure out what's over there. Unless the only other option would be to send Sir Thomas through. So I don't know what anybody's up for, but
Yeah,
Well,
guys,
I'll
uh,
let you know that since Bobo died, So if you send Sir
Yeah.
Thomas through, I don't think that's a good idea.
Let's permanently close this door as best we can, and I think either letting the building on fire, letting it burn down around it, or dispelling it is the best way.
What if the person who stayed in the room kind of crosses back and forth through the store? Maybe we could set a trap.
How long
I'll
do we
go in
want
if
to
I
wait?
know I can come out.
We don't know you can come out. How long do we want to wait? I mean, I would love to catch whoever held the book that I found, um, and I think this is the best bet of where they came from. But so we can try and set a trap and wait downstairs for them, and wait like a couple hours and see if they show up, or we can just get the fuck out of here. Whatever one's fine with me.
Can I put my arm into the portal? Artificial arm?
Yes.
Because I
And
just want to walk up and push it through the.
and also, does anybody end up handing Logan the box?
Sure, I will.
All right. So Logan, you
With
do.
hesitation. I've never done anything wrong. I
I
don't
know.
understand.
I
Why am
know.
I getting this distrust?
So now you have the box and you know exactly what to do to open it. But as you stick your arm through, like it just feels, like sticking your arm through like the plane of water, you know. It,
Yeah, it doesn't pull me in or nothing.
yeah, no, it's just like breaking the surface of water. You can feel it, but it's not like anything.
I don't know, guys. You don't. If we're going to close it, we're going to close it. But what if it goes to the surface?
I think we set a trap or we close it and leave. Either one is fine with me, but we should just decide.
I'm of the opinion. Arn's just gonna say. I'm of the opinion. I'm of the opinion that Electo gets rid of this portal and we get out of here. I'm tired of being down here. We need to get up. I mean, we have a lot of information from the book that Lady Angelica found. Um, I mean, I feel like now we can connect the dots and see that there's a deeper plot going on here with more shadows appearing in the overworld. And it looks like we have to make a trip back to Waterland and see what our old pal Cromwell's doing. So I don't want to go in there. I don't want to mess with it anymore. I think we destroy it and we leave. But that's my vote. You guys choose what you want to do.
We're so close, though. Don't you want to know what's on the other side?
Yeah, I'm kind
No.
of tempted to just go in. Like, it seems really tantalizing.
Zane, you are the most courageous person in the group. I say you go first and you tell us what happens.
We can do
Okay,
the
hold
rope.
my arm.
We can do the rope around the
Zane's
waist.
courageous, but Zane's not stupid. I was turned into a shadow from the last time I came down here, and y'all rescued me. But I want to get out of here. I'm not really interested in going through a portal to somewhere else to start fighting again. I would like to get out of here and get my bearings. I need a drink.
We could do a rope around the waist real quick, but otherwise, yeah, either we sit and wait, I think, or we just bail. I Angelica would like to see who comes through the door. She'd be willing to wait a little while, but I don't want to force anybody either.
Why don't we do it together? I'll hold your arm. We'll hold our arms. We'll go through. We'll take the dodge action, and we'll just see what's on the other side.
If you're able to take an action, though.
Yeah, or what if there's no portal on the other side? What if we're just stuck over there?
Well, we'll have to be careful and make sure there's ground. Could come out into a bar. Could come out into a church. It could be anywhere.
All right. Again, let me reiterate. Bobo went through
It,
the door and died.
yeah,
I
something
can
is there.
resummon him, but he died on the other side. I know this.
Let
So I
let's
don't
wait
know.
here. Let's wait. Let's give it a little time. We'll set a little trap. We'll wait like 2 hours, and if nothing shows in 2 hours, we'll bail. Does
All
that
right, that's
work?
fair. Just in case somebody is coming in and out.
Okay, so you guys, begin a little bit longer, settle in period of resting. And so, you have even more time to, get to know your new companions and all of that. But also, um, Logan, as you go to hide, is anybody looking for Logan, or otherwise he's automatically going to be successful?
I assume he's hiding from whatever comes through the door.
I think he's hiding from you guys.
That's fair too. I was just getting spread out away from the door, so if anything comes through, I'm not right in front of it.
Yeah, so he tries to like slip off, to the side, and unless somebody is specifically like following him around, he's automatically going to all of a sudden just not be around, and he's off in a corner somewhere, but you guys kind of lost track of him, so now he's hidden, and you know, I I guess we don't know what he's doing.
If we're going to
Yeah,
be
we'll
here
just wait the
for
couple
a
of
wait,
hours. See what happens.
yeah, if we're going to do it for the hour, then Zane's going to do the ritual to resummon Bobo back, get the familiar.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So, Bobo comes back, and you guys spend, the next couple hours like just, getting to know your new companions and all of that. And nope, nobody comes through in the 2 hours.
We go then, right? Make it back.
Yeah, I mean, we can. Like I. Yeah, we can head out, and I'm going to use. I'm going to use firebolt to start the building on fire, so that at the door everything burns down.
Wait, make
Before we
sure the
burn this
green
place,
mists aren't flammable before you.
Wait, what was that?
I don't know if they're ghost mists.
I think it's a ghost mist. I was gonna say, well, before we destroy this place, in the meantime, I mean, we're waiting anyway. I mean, can anybody build a bridge, or like find out a way that we can like get across the gap? Because even if we burn this place down, we're just gonna walk back to the gap, right? Like, there's no other way to get across that we've found.
Well, Bobo can
I
carry
can,
a rope across.
I can fly across and take a rope over and tie it off.
But then we just like hang from a
There we
rope
go.
and
You'll
like
have to
No,
do
I
it.
can make. I'll make like a ladder rope. I can make something. An hour. When we get back there, it'll be like a small wooden bridge, but you can fly it across.
Okay, so Logan's by himself, and then Lady Angelica sets the temple on fire.
If we're leaving, if that's or we can just dispel the door. Either way, but I don't want to leave it open.
I think let's just say we're still resting. That way Logan can get through whatever he's doing right now, and we can just pretend like we don't hear him.
Did you? Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you, but I think you want to do your side stuff, your side story stuff, so you can go ahead and handle that while we sit around.
No, it's okay. No,
Has anyone tried like
we're good
throwing a
to go
rope
if
in
you
or
guys
sticking
want.
an object through the portal and pulling it back?
We have not.
No, Bobo just died, so we assumed it was dead end. But I mean, you can try to put a rope in there and then pull it back, I guess, if you want. I mean, everybody has rope, so you
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a shot.
you can give it a try.
Throw a rock through on a rope and pull it back and see what comes after.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm just gonna stick
So
the butt end of my halberd through.
okay, so as you stick your halberd through, it comes back unscathed.
Yeah, you guys can see Eltor's pretty curious about this portal. Maybe a little bit too curious.
Well, like I said, if you want to go together, I'll go with you. We'll just try to defend ourselves, just in case.
If we put a rock through on a rope and throw it through, and can we pull the rock back without incident?
Yes.
If you want to
Electo
peek,
could just shatter the other side. Just Electo peeks through, blows everything to death, and then we'll just go in and clean up the mess.
Sounds good to me.
Can't be scarier than what we just faced. It can't be worse than that.
Yes, it
it
can.
can, yeah, it definitely can. I mean, the book I had, the book we found was in Far Realm. It could be abominations.
I don't know. I guess I'm just being be away.
Uh, Here, let's tie. Logan, you're right with tying a rope around your waist. We'll let you put your head in and pull you back out if it doesn't suck you in or if it starts to.
I don't know. I don't have very good luck.
I'll
We've
go
all
with
been
him.
terrible. Okay, you guys, we'll tie ropes around you guys. You guys stick your head through and see if you see on the other side, and we'll pull you back real quick.
Yeah, screw it. We'll grapple onto each other and go. I want Arn to be on the rope to pull us back, though.
Yeah, we all will be.
So who's all stepping through?
Logan and
Myself and
Altor.
Tane.
Okay.
No,
No,
Altor.
Altor.
So Eltor
That's a
and
big
Logan,
gentleman.
as you guys step through the doorway, you see nothing but a hazy fog in front of you. Like you can't see more than 6 inches in front of your face. It's just fog everywhere you look, and you're forced to walk quite a ways if you continue forward. But when you just stick your heads in, that's what you see.
So it's just like a mist.
If it goes on, something in there will kill you. Then there's something
But that's
actively
it. Just
dangerous there.
a mist.
Yeah, right now it's just a mist.
Yeah, right now it's just a mist.
I was hoping we'd find a wall or door or something.
Yeah, there's
I'm gonna,
something there that's.
I'm gonna tap around in a 10-foot radius with the butt end of my halberd.
There is
Yeah, I'll
ground
just
below
be
beneath you,
defensive.
but it's non-formed in a way to where like it is neither dirt nor stone nor water nor any other surface that you're familiar with. It's solid and yet somehow like not really there. Like it's like walking on a bouncy castle almost, to where like there's something beneath you, but it's not a solid form.
All
Let's
right, let's get out of here.
yeah, pull them back.
I'm gonna pull the rope. I'm gonna pull the rope so they'll start pulling us.
Yep, we'll tug them back through.
They come through, they're fine.
Yeah, ninja jump through. Woohoo! It
Okay,
wasn't so bad.
well. So I'm gonna assume Lady Angelica's gonna be like, that's definitely far. You're in the farm realm. Like that's a
No, no,
portal.
no. It's the astral plane.
Okay.
It's just the
Um,
astral sea, guys. It's just a space in between realms, and that's how this particular portal functions. Is you have to travel partway through the astral sea to get through to the other side.
well, let's just close it and get out of here. I'm ready to go up and
All
get
right,
paid
yeah,
and get on with our life.
yeah. Let's get
So,
out of here.
do we want any reason not to burn it down, or should we have Electo just dispel it?
Well, I mean,
I
now
would
that we
say
know that it's the
dispel.
portal to the astral plane, I mean, the astral plane is like you said, is a midway between other planes. So, either we close this off so that nothing can come in, but if we close it off, we can't use this later if we think we need to go to another plane. So, it could be useful to us, but it could also be it could also harm us.
Well, fine. Let's just leave it and let's get out of here. Let's start heading back to the cab.
There's just
Yes,
so
we
many
run. Now
unanswered
we run.
questions with the person that we think is here, so it's just hard to destroy it if we need it. I mean, if we destroy it, then we'll just have to find another one. But I'm sure we can find another one, right? Like, there's not just one.
Well, we're not going. I mean,
Yeah,
it's if we can't
yeah,
get
but
across the gap or something. If this might be the only way out of here, if we can't get across that gap.
All right. Well, let's try to get across the gap first. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try that.
well, no, if he burns it down, it'll get rid of the shadows. Just, but it's not a
I
bad
can
idea.
I can fly back and burn it down after we're across the gap.
Yeah, that works. Let's try to
Get
get
up
across
the
the gap
tunnels.
first.
Give us some.
Let's get out of here. Let's go back to Mushroom Land.
Yeah. I mean, this is all, more or less in character. Some of it might be a little paraphrased, but, so you guys are, discussing, what to do here.
Yeah, let's get back. We'll just push everybody fast to get as much place as we can.
All right, let's head out.
Alrighty.
And so it's agreed that you guys will go to the Myconid colony.
Yeah, we got to get that. That's the only way we know out of here. Well, that's still. I mean, that's a lot of rope climbing. Is there any reason to think there's another way out of here, but more down?
Well, I mean, it's possible. There's no reason to think that there is, nor any reason to think that there isn't.
I think we all want to get out of this mine. I imagine at this point, right?
Who has the
Yeah,
best skills of trying to find some path out there?
Well, we can go the way we can. We're just gonna have to cross the gap and climb up that giant hole. Which I can fly the rope up. Like that's not that hard. Is that, or do you guys want to keep exploring down here? Those are the only two options. Or we try the portal, I guess, and hope we wander into somewhere useful.
I think we should go back.
Yeah.
Let's just head straight up.
Okay.
Yeah, but the mystery portal could be anything.
I know it's driving me crazy.
yeah. It could even be the way
No.
back.
I don't want us to fall in a giant acid pit though.
Yeah, it's probably the inside of something. We don't want to be there.
And something killed the familiar. Like it didn't just vanish.
True.
Could be a pet shop.
Then again, it is just a familiar. It's not like, they're unkillable.
Oh no, they're super easy to kill, but something was actively aggressive. So.
Yeah, but it could have been
I
like
don't
a goblin.
Yeah, but I don't think he got like Lenny. He didn't try to hug it to death. So let's get out of here.
So, Lady Angelica or Sir Thomas, depending on who she's using to speak, urges you guys to go back to the Myconid colony and, Arn and Logan and Zane and Electo and Eltor, you guys all are involved in this. So, do you guys just like say, yep, okay, and follow along, or do you have, a different idea, or, how's this go down?
Nope. I've already voiced my opinion. I think we should go back.
Yeah,
Yep, we're
because who
leaving it,
knows?
right? We're going back.
As interested as Electo is in the portal, I think it's just too risky given how much other things have been challenging down here. So we're gonna go back up, I think, and then he'll just make mental note of this being here.
El Toro would volunteer to go through just to see what's on the other side and try to come back. Just be a human parrot.
Elven
parrot. But he's volunteering now. He's not going to insist on doing it.
I mean, if you really want to, I guess, go for it. But
Electo's curiosity is piqued,
Yeah,
and he
no one
really
will stop
wants to see what happens if Eltor does it.
I already went through once. I don't know if I want to go back in there. I didn't.
Hell no, that son of a
But
bitch
yeah.
had an axe.
Not that
All right, so he said it was the astral sea, so it's between planes. So the only thing you're going to do is actually go to the astral sea and then go to another plane. Is that my understanding?
Yep.
So do you want to
Might
travel
be
to
another door.
Yeah, it could be another door. Could be a lot of stuff. You're not really sure. You just walked in like a little bit and saw the mist and tapped around and were like, ah, fuck this. But now Eltor's curiosity grows. It's the reason why he's here to begin with. He wasn't content to just stay on Erethalis and see the sights that he had seen for hundreds of years. He wanted to see sights that nobody had seen in thousands.
That's goddamn right. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just walk through there and go as far as I can. And if there's anything terrifying, I'll run back to you guys and try to make it out since I know the portal is over here.
All right. So as Eltor begins to walk through the mists, uh, roll a perception check. All right. So you don't notice, you know, several shapes moving around in the mist. But eventually you come up to another door that looks exactly like the one that you just passed through.
I'm gonna step through the door.
As you open the door, on the other side, you can see a large collection of artifacts and um, magical items and swords and shields and a big map and just all kinds of like treasures.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and head straight back for that other door through the astral sea.
As you move through the astral sea, several shadows strike at you and try to sap your strength.
I forgot. I can connect with him before he left psychically. That can cross portals for up to an hour. Can I have done that so I'll know if he's attacked?
Yes, but it doesn't matter because he just keeps moving until he gets to the door, and so I'm only rolling these attacks to see if he suffers any strength loss.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose I should see how many attack you first.
That's reassuring.
Only 7.
I've already been through one, so I want to keep an eye on him if I can look through. I don't know if I can see another door from him.
4 out of 7 have missed so far. Hey, 1 hit. And 1 strength damage. So you feel a little bit of your life force drain and your strength sapped just a little bit as you leap to dive through the door as the shadows press in on you.
Me to roll?
Nope, nope. You just make it out the other side as the shadow like just manages to touch you a little bit and you suffer just a little bit of strength drain.
So I see everybody standing out there, and I tell them, I can't carry all this loot by myself.
Electo goes, all right, and then gets ready to walk through the portal.
as
Yeah.
he describes the loot to you guys. Electo, your big brain, your big bald brain, suddenly has an epiphany that sounds very familiar to something you've seen before.
Oh. Do I have a good feeling about that or a bad feeling about that?
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Hmm.
Neither. I'm a sandwich. So yeah, you remember a vault that held
Oh.
tons of artifacts and swords and armor and had a big map, and uh, you remember exactly where you saw that vault and who it belonged to.
Cromwell.
Did I hear that right? Or did I hear Electo?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cromwell.
it's Cromwell's. That means it's in Waterram. It means we can be back now.
That's a way out.
Yep. You want to go through and get to Waterram like that?
But then we're inside the vault. We can't get out of it. But
No, we
sure.
can't. There's no. We don't know that it can't be opened from the inside. It just can't be unlocked from the outside.
He didn't have
Okay,
it.
I mean,
He never had it locked in all the times that we were spying on him.
No, he did.
Really? He
Oh
was
yeah,
Poor,
yeah.
silent.
poor Molten Beard is going to be waiting for us forever. He'll just think we died.
Him and
Okay.
Bringers will be fine. They'll form a new company and make 1,000,000 gold pieces.
We're not getting paid for this job, but that's all right.
It's all right. We don't need money.
Well, we're going to take a.
Yeah, we can take Cromwell's money.
Didn't you already do that?
A bunch of it, yes.
All right, let's stealthily go through. I'm going to cast light on myself so that I can keep the shadows back.
And we could do a turn undead.
All right. So, indeed, as you guys are, preparing to step through the portal, uh, there are shadows on the other side. So just give me a second, and we'll deal with that.
I think light should be enough. I don't think we have to turn them.
I just don't want to go through this and end up on the other side wiped out. If we can get through this, I mean, how it wasn't far to get there. So if we can just get through without having to fight, that would be better to me.
Could you fireball them, or would that
They're,
wouldn't be very effective, right?
they're resistant to fire. No, I mean, these things are irritating glass cannons. Like we just burn them down with the. I can burn them down with the wand very quickly, but they're just every time they hit one of us, we lose 1 to 4 strength. Like it, that is much bigger than the actual damage they do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If we can just turn them and get through that door and close it on the other side, then we're that much better off.
Yeah, if you think that'll work. I know the turning worked on the ninjas, but the shadows needed light. So I don't know which ones they are.
But they're still undead. The shadow. It's worked on all the shadows we face.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, my channel divinity's back up, so I can turn on holy from the short rest. I can turn on holy when we go through.
Yeah, it's a short rest. Like we should just do that and only fight if we need.
Alrighty. So reset that. Add some more shadows. Oops.
We'll just run like Eltor did and defend ourselves as we go.
But every hit someone takes is 1 to 4 strength, so we can avoid that. Let's do that.
Right. No, that's exactly why this encounter is being thrown in here, is because it's not so much that I think the shadows are going to take you guys out or anything like that. It's that if you get your strength drained, it's going to make the next thing that much harder.
So if we cast light on everybody's weapon or whatever, so everybody's carrying a light spell as they go across, would that help?
Yeah, I mean the shadows get disadvantage anytime they're in the light. Well, you get advantage on attacking them anytime they're in the light. So yeah, it's definitely gonna help.
Yeah, let's just make a row, and we'll have Eltor at the front because he's been there, and we'll just go in a straight line, straight through.
But why not use the turn to get rid of them?
Oh yeah, no, we'll do that as we go, but we'll go in a straight line, so we all stick
Sounds good.
together.
Yep.
Do I sort of have
Okay.
a sense of how long the distance between the two portals is?
Uh, it's the far realm, so like it kind of works differently when it comes to that. Like it's never like it's 172 feet this way or whatever. It's always just like, well, you kind of walk for a ways, and then it's kind of up ahead. It just kind of appears. Like
Okay.
the the astral sea is kind of like um it shifts its time dilation and gravity and everything. It's like all fluid.
Gotcha. Very relative.
Yes, exactly. All right, so now getting the shadows and you guys onto the map. Did I share the map with you guys? No? Here.
Nope.
All right, so the map is shared with you guys now.
Initiative.
And then you guys will be able to see as soon as I get the shadows on.
Do we want to like just do like the mountain climbing thing where we tie a rope around each of our waist so we're all connected so we don't get separated?
Sure, that's fine. But
So I'm just kind of throwing you guys onto the map. Okay. So now you guys are all on the map, and you can all roll initiative. All right, Lady Angelica, 25. Oh, no. All right. Lady Angelica, what do? You see nothing but mist swirling around you.
I'm going to hold my turn and let other people go ahead of me.
Okay.
Well, I think I should hold my turn too, right? Because we want Eltor to lead us in the direction. We don't want to all just wander off.
Yeah, no, Eltor's definitely got to be in the front between the knowing where we're going and the turn ability.
Yep.
Okay. So I will also hold my turn.
Same.
All right, so end your turn.
Whoops.
All right, one of the shadows comes appearing out of the mist and flies forward to attack Eltor. You feel your strength draining from you as the shadow strikes you with its open claws.
Yowza.
Zane.
I will hit that shadow.
Theoretically, you could. Oh, you're already a swashbuckler. You probably get advantage anyway, don't you?
And we have all the lights on, so we would have an advantage anyway.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you guys all have advantage. Oh, and with the lights on, then that means that they're not able to hide. So, there you go. As your light shines through the mist, the shadows appear, and you guys just have to make it to the other side of the map where the door is. So you don't even have to engage them if you don't want to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Zane and Arn both have light on them. We have quite a bit.
That hits, but you weren't targeting, but now you are. So go ahead and make sure that you have your sneak attack applied, and then do your damage. Your golden rapier stabs into the shadow, but it's not actually unconscious. They don't suffer from system shock.
So it's still alive.
Yes.
Blood everywhere. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna take care of that because yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, there you go.
So I will continue my movement up to here.
Now make sure you untarget the other shadow. Okay, you missed him anyway, so you're good. And then you hit the other shadow.
Yes.
I assume you used your bonus action to disengage.
No. I have a feature called fancy footwork.
Oh,
as
that's
part of-
right. Yes.
So as long as I make a melee attack on somebody, I can leave their area and they don't get a attack
Yep.
of opportunity.
Yep.
Oh, it's like my mobile feat.
Yeah,
Works the
pretty
same way.
much. Yep. All right. So as your blade pierces the second shadow, it takes, a bit of damage, but resists a lot of it.
All right. And so I did 10, 10. So I can move 10 more. Correct?
Yes. And you can use your golden rapier for both attacks.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to attack with the offhand rapier. That's just there in case you wanted to make an extra attack.
Oh, I apologize. I thought that was the only way I could do it was the one
Nope.
hand, one hand. Sorry.
Nope.
If I could do two. I did not know that. Good to know in
Yeah.
the future. Okay. So that is my move and everything. I'm good.
The shadow
Hold on,
charges in at Zane. Oh, whoa, what? That missed? I'm giving you your 7 points back. I just saw the 20 and assumed that it hit. Oh my god, I was a little too quick on the draw there. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, why did it have advantage? Oh, flanking.
Flanking.
Yeah, I cast light on my sword, so I have light cast on my sword.
Yes, sir. Don't get hung up trying to fight these things. You just got to make it to the other side.
Yeah, just
So I whisper a prayer in Elvish and kind of hold my amulet with one hand. I'm gonna turn the unholy.
All right. So I think that's everybody on the map. So up on the top, the 2 crossed swords is target enemy units. That'll target everybody. Whew. That's a whole lot of saves. Lots of fails. Okay. And then now it automatically untargeted everybody you missed. So go ahead and apply the turned to everybody that you're still targeting. All right. And then is that your turn? Oh, no.
Yes, that's gonna.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be my turn for right now.
Shadow number 4 is not turned and flies in to attack you for that. A critical hit. And you are slowed as the draining effect of the damage causes you to lose strength in your legs.
Not looking so good.
Yeah, your strength is now -6 and you're slowed.
I'm gonna jump in here, and
Okay.
I'm gonna have Sir Thomas attack number one because number one is not feared, correct?
Right.
Hold on, I'm going to attack number one as well.
Okay. Just
And if I do,
1
can I
second.
do a can't? Sure.
Okay, you're back in the turn order, and then
Actually, so what I'm gonna do is use Misty Step and go my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to use target shadow number 4. Is that move no good? Or
no, that's fine. Except for oh, you're flying. Never mind.
no, I'm using Misty Step, so I'm just going to jump through them.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I'm going to target that with Mind Sliver, and I'm still holding the wand, so
Yeah, they don't suffer from system shock anyway, so.
okay. And that'll end my turn. And can he do anything, or is he just stuck there?
Well, he can move if you want him to.
Nah, he'll just stay there. That's fine.
Eltor,
Is that with advantage
yes,
again?
yes, he's flanking. Eltor falls to the ground, clutching his heart as the shadows pour on the damage. And this shadow attacks Zane. Logan.
All right. Let's get
I'm gonna jump in right after
rid
you.
of these monsters. Okay, so I turned that many.
So it's just 9 and
So
11
I
now.
turned a few that weren't already. And
Yeah, it's just 9 and 11 are the only ones that don't have it.
now I can move. So So now I can move through any of them that are turned, right?
Yes.
Right. So
Which, as just pointed out, only number 9 and number 11 are not turned, and 11 is one of the ones you're trying to move right past.
where's they bring that back?
Yeah. So 11
So
is.
I see 11's on my
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, 11's right below Eltor there. So
I can go 10 here. These guys are both turned. And then 10 here. That would be. Who's that guy in the middle there? Let me see. Okay, hold on.
everybody except for 9 and 11 are turned.
So 4 is turned, yeah. So I can move there. I can move here because all these guys are turned. And can I go through them?
No, you still can't move through their space. Not without
Okay.
being
Oh,
attacked.
I go. Oh. Let's see.
That takes you past 9.
Nope. He
He's
does.
turned, yeah.
He doesn't go past 9 there, but you're still trying to move through your enemy squares, which you can't do. Not without being
Okay,
attacked.
I'll go back to.
Yeah.
I'll go back to the 25 feet, and I'm gonna. Yeah, back here. I have to skip and jump through another 15 feet and 50. And I guess I'm stuck here. Everybody turned around me, so I guess that's the best I can hope for, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You know what? I can still cast as a bonus. No, I can't. Never mind. I can go like that.
Okay. So I'm going to move up here. And let me see. I'm gonna bonus action cast Shadow Blade just at a 2nd level. Whoops, I was not trying to actually throw that. Hold on. Let me apply the effect to myself. And I'm going to target shadow number 11.
You throw your shadowy blade into the shadow and it turns into shadow and disappears.
And I yell, woohoo! And then I run, let's see, 10. So go another 10. Another 10. Another 10. There we go. And that's my turn.
Don't forget Altor. Altor, guys.
All right, so all of
Yeah,
the shadows that are
leaving there.
turned, I'm just going to delete from the tracker because they effectively run away, off the map. Number 9 comes and attacks Logan.
I have an
Ooh.
opportunity attack against him as he moved through.
Zane? No, he moved south past Eltor there.
Okay, so number 9 is the only one that is not going to run away.
Correct.
Yep, that's correct.
So I'll move 10 there. and then give it a good old swing.
Your blade comes down on the shadow, killing it. You guys have driven off all of the shadows for now, and you are free to make your way to the doorway.
All right,
As,
everyone, into
as
the
you
And
as you come out the other side, you find yourselves in Lord Cromwell's vault. However, as you come around the corner from the door, you see that you are not alone. There are guards and knights waiting on the other side, and that is where we draw to a close for this session. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.